filter. You have like zero corporateness in you. Like it's
Well put. I realized after being in the game, I ain't gonna fit into this because there's a certain man element that I'm sure y'all know about. Your principles ain't finna let you do certain things.
When he wake me up, he had a bag. He had like this brown bag. I'm talking about like a grocery bag. It was full. It was like 350,000, right? Cash money. He said, "Man, you should have came to the party." And I said, "What happened?" He said, "As soon as you walk into the party, they put this black pillowcase over your head. It's a mask, and you just be in there." I said, "What the fuck happened?"
You ain't go to sleep, did you?
Night-night. Keep your butthole tight.
What address was it? He said, "I don't know. I woke up. I was wet early in the morning."
What's up? This bruh man from the fifth flow. I just want you to know that you watching You Just Got Juiced reactions. Don't forget, you got the juice now.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy You Just Got Juice, and we are back at it again with another live reaction video. If this is your first time here at the channel, thank you for checking this channel out and helping this channel grow. Just started doing this back in January, and as of this week we are already past 900 subscribers and we are on our way to 1,000. So just wanted to say thank y'all very much. Today we're going to dive in this quick video somebody sent me on Discord about Corey Holcomb explaining why he hasn't made it big in Hollywood. So let's get started real quick.
filter. You have like zero corporateness in you. Like it's
Well put. But see, I moved out there to LA and I was out there, you know, making progress in the game where you get TV deals. When I first got to LA, they was going crazy over me. But I realized after being in the game, I ain't gonna fit into this because there's a certain man element that I'm sure y'all know about. Your principles ain't finna let you do certain things.
Let me ask you a question before you go farther. I remember one time we got invited to a particular party. I went to sleep. Gil went. And after he came back, changed. So you talking about them type of parties?
All that. It ain't even just them type of parties.
It was on Sunset Boulevard. He went.
Have you? Can you imagine working somewhere and your check goes to an agent and then the agent cuts you a check?
That. He had it where the check was coming right there because he came back. Only thing he said, no, it's because I'm sleeping. Next morning he wake me up. He had a bag. He had like this brown bag. I'm talking about like a grocery bag. It was full. It was like 350,000, right? Cash money. He said, "Man, you should have came to the party." And I said, "What happened?" He said, "As soon as you walk into the party, they put this black pillowcase over your head. It's a mask, and you just be in there." I said, "What the fuck happened?"
You ain't go to sleep, did you?
I said, "What address was it?" He said, "I don't know. I woke up. I was wet early in the morning behind the dumpster, and it was a bag of money. I was just wet." I said, "I ain't go to that joint, man. I'm glad I ain't go to that joint."
I got on like they got a bus that take you up to some of them parties. You know that, right?
Yeah.
In Hollywood.
no, I don't know. You mean
I found out.
You went to the party.
I got on a bus, but I always felt weird because, like, you know, it's a little bus because you can't park up there. They rent out mansions. To park is 10.
Like when he said bus, y'all ever watched that episode of Atlanta when when he said they got the bus that take out to the house? Y'all ever watched that episode of Atlanta? And then the girlfriend's trying to go to the Drake party, and then they all got in the bus that dropped them off like at the bottom, and then they had to walk all the way up the hill. But how everybody thought it was like a Drake party and Drake wasn't even there. Like, I don't know why I just thought about the episode for some reason.
$10,000 apart, even though people was paying it. That was blowing my mind.
So when you got inside the party,
I didn't go in.
Come on, you
got on the bus and then got there and turned around.
Got up to the bus, got up to the front door. My homeboy, he had the invitations and everything. But they was like, and this would blow my mind when people know me. I can't believe it. They was like, "Corey, who you with?" I was like,
yeah, is it?
But I just couldn't go in for some reason. It was one of them weird parties. I heard about them.
Oh,
but I was
shit.
like, man, I can't go in here
Did you
for
see
some
anybody?
reason.
You see anybody that you was like, he went in there?
It was just the vibe. It was that you ever seen that part of that movie where they be having them little moist dudes doing disco and all like that? So when I saw a whole bunch of them, I was like, I don't know if this is my type of vibe, dog. And my homeboy, he was so mad. He was like, let's just go in and see what's happening. I was like, I ain't gonna do it. And them people at the door knew me. They was showing me love.
But after you didn't go to that party, the opportunities fade away.
This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you.
Never faded away from me.
So
that's happened? I don't fit in, and I know it. I'm just gonna burn bridges. I've been on sets, and I'm the oddball because it's like nobody ever has tried to make me do anything I ain't want to do.
Okay, cool.
You know what I'm saying? But I just know I'm the oddball. Like, this real talk. When you see guys and they try to hide their boyfriend because you in the room, then you start feeling like, oh, shit, they can't even keep it real. You know what I'm saying? It's odd. It's really like that in some places. But nobody's ever tried to do anything out of pocket to me. I just know. I'm like,
but let me ask you a question. Do you believe in Hollywood that some people really got natural talent and they make it through that? Because a lot of times in our culture where we come from, we don't think that nobody can make it to the next level unless they went to the black door.
The black door?
Yeah, the one he went to. The door he went to that night. But what I'm saying is
The black door. Nobody never even heard of it.
like what I'm saying is
Black door that's pink inside.
yeah, yeah. But what I'm saying is this. What I'm saying
Some
is
people, the pink be on the outside too.
that whatever.
Don't worry
Pink
about
door, blue door, green door. I mean, you know how they got the red pill, blue
it.
pill.
You locked up with all kind of people.
See what?
So on and so on. What I'm saying though is,
Back door, front door,
do you
Lamborghini doors.
really believe? Because some people feel as though that's not inside of the entertainment game. They think the only way you go to the next level of success if you do some crazy.
I don't think you can get discovered and you can get some results, but when you really moving up in the game, you got to play ball, and that's just real talk. And I believe anybody who has really had some real success in Hollywood, I believe there's going to be a time where people admit what they had to do. I really believe it because it ain't nothing to be embarrassed about no more. Because most of this stuff is on video now.
Yeah.
Prime example, like Shannon Sharp.
I think you should tell it for the video. Tell it. All this stuff, man. This whole world is under surveillance now. You know what I'm saying? So, like a lot of guys, and I'm talking about guys I used to play ball with. These are not no moist-looking guys.
When you say play ball, what
basketball?
Probably cooked it.
You ain't had no game. Come on, stop throwing it around.
Dog, you too
Because you
little.
throwing that shit around like you was playing in.
No.
Like you
My
was playing
nickname was the Dunk Creator.
I mean, I kind of agree with that. I think, like, who can I give a good example of? Like, maybe this might be controversial, but a DC Young Fly. Like, you see how he's famous, but he's not like A-list or B-list famous. He like black people hood famous, but he probably never make it over that top because he probably won't do nothing like on the back door side. So he probably gonna keep it real. So I can see him not doing nothing that the Hollywood people try to get you to do, like the Diddy parties and stuff like that. But then you got the people that make it, like some people say Kevin Hart, how they say he wasn't really funny, but how he just quickly just jumped to the top. So, and then you see him with Diddy a lot, and then he's short for a short man, so they probably looked at him as like a little person, so they probably took advantage of him easily. So, you know, if those rumors are true. So, you know, it's just things that people kind of look at when they hear these stories. And again, it's like, even growing up, and I don't know where the image came from, but I always thought that too. So maybe it's just a stigma about just being in Hollywood. But anyway, leave your comments down below and let me know what y'all think. And I'll catch you guys next time. All right.